We've had a few requests. A couple of our subscribers have asked us what type of gear we use. We car camp most of the time, although we're fitted for backpacking. We just rarely get the time off to do that. But here is our typical loadout for a standard state parkers camping trip. All right.
Here we have our Skeeter Beater Pro hammocks by Grand Trunk. Inside, the Marmot NanoWave 35 and the Z-Lite Thermarest. On not so beautiful days, we have our Grand Trunk Rainfly. Comes in handy sometimes. A few little goodies I like to carry around with me. My 8-liter organizer by Osprey. Buckles up really nice. Carry a lot of junk in there, really. And I also have the Osprey 6-liter dry bag, which I actually like to keep food in. Comes in handy for food. This here is my Kite 46 Osprey pack. It has lots of room for all the stuff I use. This is my 2-liter hydration. It is also Osprey, fits very nicely in this pack. This little baby right here, Black Diamond Headlamp. What I should have been wearing the night I broke my ankle. Can you guess what that is? My awesome Marmot Precip. Keeps me dry in the rain, and I love this thing. Today I'm wearing my Keen Marshalls. They're very light, and I can always feel the air flow through my feet, so they're great for hiking on a hot summer day or a hot spring day. But just in case it gets wet, I have my waterproofs, my Keen Gypsums. These are Keen Uniques. They're great water shoes. They stay on my feet very well. I take them swimming and sometimes for short hikes. Well, now that we've checked out all my gear, let's go check out Clint's.
Oh, hey. So, the most important thing in any camping trip ever is slippers, because you gotta have something to tromp around the campsite when you're not all hot and sweaty after a long day. My Olakai Nohea mesh slippers come in really handy for that. Okay. On the really hardcore hikes, I use the Keen Durand. It's black, it's yellow, it's thick, it's waterproof, it's bad to the bone, and I love it. Just like Melody, I have a Precip jacket as well, the Marmot. I'm not going to pull it out for you. It needs to stay in here because it smells like firewood. Because I'm an advocate for Keen shoes, I think they're just the greatest. I really like them a lot. I also wear Keen socks when I can. Today, I'm wearing Smart Wools. But I'm wearing my Keen Marshalls just like Melody's Keen Marshalls. So, another thing we like to use in the summertime, and especially in the wintertime for your face to keep it warm, is headwear. This has branded by Merrill, but this is essentially just like a buff headwear. You can get those at Backwoods. They really keep the sweat out of your eyes, and they allow you to cover your face if you got bugs around you or something like that. We bring this along with us. Thank you to our good friend Mickey. He gave us this because he's awesome. We haven't used it yet, but we always keep it with us just in case. Alright. Best thing you can carry with you in your backpack is a first aid kit. I don't care where you are, who you're with, how easy the trails are. You never know what can go wrong. So with our first aid kit, we carry a portable hospital along with us in our backpack. We got gauzes, we got scissors, we got headache pills, we got band-aids, more band-aids, we got some more creams, some more solutions, there's a compass, all kinds of fun stuff to play with in there. Super importantly, there are those times when I gotta protect my camera. I don't like to have to use this thing. because it messes the sound up, and I don't really go underwater with my camera that much. I leave that to the guys who make documentaries on National Geographic. So I use the water case when I need it. This is the little guy, the very same, that saved our butts at the Sam Houston National Forest when we ran out of water at 15 miles in on a 100-degree day. So it's a Sawyer Mini. You can filter water out of any stream in the wilderness as long as you're in the country. It doesn't do viruses, but it will get bacteria, protozoa, and all that other nasty stuff. So Sawyer Mini, it's lightweight, works for us. What this is our MSR pocket rocket stove. Got a little switch, that's the ignition. Just put a lighter to it, or a sparker, or some type of flaming sparking device. Catches it, it attaches right on here to this nice MSR fuel. It's all season fuel. It burns just as good in the winters as it does in the summertime, and it's extremely efficient. I don't know if it's the fuel or the stove, but we can get a lot of coffee and a lot of noodles out of this thing and this thing for weeks. Okay, so as much as we camp, that's essential to cutting down costs. Comes in this nice little case here. It's really easy to pack in, and good to go. Snow Peak cookingware. That's titanium. And we've got our air shield so that when we're using our pocket rocket stove, we can block the air. It keeps the you can cut your boil times way down by blocking the air instead of letting the air flow through and blow your flame all over the place. Use one of these. We always bring a couple towels with us. In this particular case, we have our Inks Lake State Park towel. We always like to contribute where we can to the parks. It's a good towel. It works. Keeps us dry. Yeah. Okay. These are my cool Renegade pants. That's the Renegade pant. What more can I say? It's stretchy. You can climb in them. Oh, my fly is down. This little guy comes in handy on a regular basis. Usually strap him onto the outside of my backpack and keep him ready to go if I need charging. I have a camera, she has a camera, we have phones, we have a GPS. There's all kinds of things that we need to keep charged. So this Goal Zero Nomad gets the job done, albeit not as fast as the wall or plug it into a car or something. But if you're out in the wilderness and you need an emergency charge, this is perfect for that. We've also got the Goal Zero lantern, as you'll see. It works. That is a unidirectional, and then this will be omnidirectional, so it comes out from both sides. It's got a signal that you can mark a spot or just play with at night. It's kind of fun in the tent. You can charge your devices off of this lantern too. Also, it's got a USB that you can charge the lantern. If all else fails and you find yourself powerless, take this little wheel and crank it. And that crank, for every 1 minute of cranking, you'll get 10 minutes of use. So remember that. Goal Zero lantern. Fits right in your backpack. It doesn't weigh that much. Be a man, get one.
Okay.
We use whatever bug spray we can get our hands on. I'm not going to give you any spiel about fancy schmancy bug spray. Just get whatever has the right amount of DEET for you and whatever your tolerance level for the insects are. You do have to watch out for biting insects that can carry diseases, but we've been lucky so far. We haven't experienced any of that. Just whatever bug spray.
Probably because we use bug spray that we haven't experienced any of that, though, just to let you know.
And now it brings us to my backpack, which is very similar to her backpack. The only thing is it's 2 extra liters, and it's a kestrel and not a kite, and it's green instead of blue. So I keep some essentials in here: some headache medicines, an extra battery, some bungee cord, a repair kit for the backpack itself. I've got some tie downs, well, actually some gear ties. These are really nice. They come in very handy. They're very strong and durable. I've got an emergency pillow at all times. Yes, that is a Marmot pillow. You blow it up and it
Strato pillow.
Works great. I've got my travel sunscreen, which I need to replace because it's almost empty, but that is really good stuff. Get yourself some Joshua Tree. It's awesome. It really works. I keep my accessories as well. Everybody's got to have some kind of decoration off their backpack. If you don't, you're not doing it right. Get creative. Decorate your backpack somehow. Just an all-around decent pack. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. These are actually These are actually, you would probably find these on a sale rack somewhere now. So we're in the process of getting upgrades. So what we have here is Rory story cubes. Let your imagination roll wild. I have to tell you that as simple as this game is, it's 9 cubes, and they have pictures on each side. So there's an earth, smiley face, an airplane, an apple, and a tower. All right. So what happens essentially here is you roll one. All right. That's all there is. So in my situation here, I'm going to say all around us, light is beaming through the trees. These towering trees of pine. It brings me to question one thing. Did you see that little Martian over there? If I'm expressing a little concern, it's because of that Martian over there. But he seems happy. But the last time I did the math, things didn't go well in this type of situation. Wait! I hear footsteps. But that's basically how story cubes works. You can make up your own rules. Not my best performance. As far as how I sleep, I have the same situation that Melody has. I got the Grand Trunk Skeeter Beater Pro hammock, just like hers.
I know just the thing to go in here. Extremely lightweight Helinax chairs.
Really important on trips when we have to use a tent, which is not today. We use this little plastic hammer we got at Walmart. All right. My nephew William gave me this shovel for Christmas, and it is coming really handy. It's a Coleman, folds up. It helped us dig our time capsule, which has been washed away by the Texas floods. Thank you, William. That was a great gift. We've also got a 40-liter dry sack. That also comes in very handy when it starts to rain on us. We just cram it all in here and it stays dry. It's awesome. Works out great. Oven mitt, you know, for that guy right there.
And then, of course, this little baby right here. The Nikon D3200. I actually just recently fell out of a canoe with this around my neck. And believe it or not, it still works. Gotta clean the lenses off a little bit, but we're still taking beautiful pictures for you.
Another item that we use quite frequently are our Icebreaker Tees. This is the Tech Tee. It's merino wool. It keeps you very warm. It keeps you very cool. It's naturally antibacterial, so you can wear this shirt for 5 nights in a row in the woods, and you're gonna be pretty good. You will stink, but your shirt will smell like flowers.